Microphone check. Microphone check.
Oh, that looks awesome like that.
That's cool. See that?
shit.
What am I listening? What am I listening to? Check 1 2. Hey, check. Hello, 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 hello. Check. Hey. Ready? I liked it. That was good. Check 1 2. Check. Hey, 1 2. All right. We're ready. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena opening night, the Federal Prospects Hockey League. Your Watertown Wolves home after a successful exhibition games last weekend. Glad you could join us here tonight. Kicking off the 2019-2020 season, your Watertown Wolves hosting the Mentor Icebreakers out of Mentor, Ohio here this evening. Tomorrow night, we'll be right back here to try it all over again. My name is Jeff Barrett. Want to thank you for joining us here on Watertown Wolves Hockey from TFM Sports. Next to me would be our cameraman, that is Eric Thorstein, president of Thunder Force Media and TFM Sports. He'll handle all the camera duties here this evening. Couple of minutes, we will take you ringside for the introduction of our dignitaries and our national anthem here tonight. Well, the Wolves season last year got into the playoffs, came to a crashing halt, losing 2 games in a row to the Elmira Enforcers, and that ended the 2018-2019 season. Obviously, the big news in the offseason here in the Federal Prospects Hockey League, other than the changing of the name, adding one more word to the title in the league, also adding 4 more teams in the offseason, bringing our total to 10 and splitting us into 2 divisions now. We do have an Eastern and a Western division. Tonight is an Eastern division matchup between the Mentor Icebreakers and your Watertown Wolves. Take a very quick look at the starting lineup for the Mentor Icebreakers coming in tonight. Austin Rodebush is going to get the start in goal for the Icebreakers. Mark Essery returning once again to the FPHL. He'll start on left wing. Isaiah Crawford is going to start on the right side. Nate Farrington will be at center, and Brody Duncan will get to start on left defense. And right defense, that will be Alfonso Diaz. Mentor, an expansion team last year, their second year in the FPHL, and they've added some decent players, so they've got a really nice-looking lineup. It's going to be exciting to see the 2 different divisions here. There will be some crossover games, obviously. So we'll get to see a lot of good hockey here in the 2019-2020 season. Your Watertown Wolves starting lineup here tonight. Jeremy Pominville is going to get the start in goal. Spent a little bit of time here in Watertown a year ago. Lane King's going to start on the left wing, his second season in Watertown. Starting at the right wing tonight, 2-time Federal Prospects Hockey League scoring champion. That is Tyler Jurich, and that includes the last year point champion. He'll start on the right wing. Derek Boudreau back with the Wolves once again in 2019. He'll start at center. Bryce Litke, one of the newcomers that picked up by the Wolves in the offseason. He'll start on the left defense. And returning at right defense, one of the most popular guys here in Watertown, ready for his 4th season here in the North Country, playing for your Watertown Wolves, that is Kyle Powell. Well, new coaching staff here for your Watertown Wolves. Paul McLean, now the new head coach of your Watertown Wolves. Had a couple of different interviews with Coach. We've uploaded those. He's got a lot of help over on the bench there. We'll talk about that throughout the season as we get going. But as we can see, we are just about ready. The officials have made their way out onto the ice as we get ready for opening night here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Glad you could join us. Don't forget, all Federal Prospect Hockey League games are broadcast free this year on YouTube. All you got to do is go to the Federal Prospect Hockey League page. You can click on the link all the way over on the right-hand side that says FPHL Live. You'll get a drop-down of all the teams in the league, and then you can click on it and watch from there, or you can go to your favorite team's webpage and hook up from there. The Mentor Icebreakers have already taken the ice. Lights are off. We get ready for the introduction of your 2019-2020 Watertown Wolves. Will hand you over to house announcer Brian Hunsiker.
Number 7, Justin
Well, the introduction to the whole team here this evening, obviously opening night, want to get everybody in on the action. Your 2019-2020 Watertown Wolves getting set to host, again, the Mentor Icebreakers, and we'll turn you over to house announcer one more time, Brian Hunsiger. So the ceremonial first puck has been dropped. We get set to kick things off here with your Watertown Wolves again hosting the Mentor Icebreakers to kick off to the 2019-2020 Federal Prospects Hockey League. We are back in the Watertown Municipal Arena for another season of great hockey. Again, my name is Jeff Barrett for Watertown Wolves Hockey. Standing to my right, that is Eric Thorstein from Thunder Force Media and TFM Sports. He'll be running the cameras, does all the computer work, keeps us looking good up here throughout the evening. Glad you could join us here on YouTube, Watertown Wolves Hockey. Don't forget you can go to the Wolves Facebook page or to YouTube. Check out pre- and post-game interviews with players and coaches, and, of course, catch all your action live right here. Well, all the niceties out of the way, dignitaries introduced. It is time to play hockey, and we get ready to go. Fans in Watertown treated to a good exhibition weekend last week. Wolves coming away with 2 wins, 6-1 over Delaware on Friday night, and then 4-1 over Elmira on Saturday evening. A lot of kids got a chance to skate here. The Wolves are going to dump it in first to the offensive end. Jurich went to get it. Too far for him. Doesn't get outside as Litke was able to keep it in at the blue line, and he'll just lift it on goal, and making the save will be Rudabush at the other end. They said Austin Rodebush getting the start for the Mentor Icebreakers here tonight. And our end in the red jerseys here this night is Jeremy Pominville. The Wolves wearing red here, red R-E-D. Remember, everyone deployed. Of course, they do that every Friday home game here in Watertown to honor the great men and women in our military around the world. And, of course, our friends right up the road here at Fort Drum, New York, home of the 10th Mountain Division. Face off just outside the blue line, skating into it for the Watertown Wolves. That will be Derek McPhail. McPhail sends that one into the offensive end, but that gathered up very quickly by Clauston, and then sent all the way out. Conway's going to pick it up. Centering pass coming to Batista. He'll walk right back in, tried to get it back to Conway. It didn't come all the way through, got knocked down. Puck goes back to the corner, turning with it, shoveling it along was Patrick Mosca. That one got sent back out. Parker Mosca, excuse me. Sent ahead, giving chase from there will be Desjardins for Watertown. That one got turned over. Batista able to send that one cross ice. He's going to miss his outlet pass to Moscow. The Wolves able to pick it up there. Gathering up the loose puck, that will be Nicholas Calpuzzo. One of the new guys here in the Wolves organization. He'll leave the puck there for another returning player. That is Justin Coachman. Coachman, his third season here with the Watertown Wolves. Puck near side, Kalinin poked it ahead, then took a hit. Got the puck back to Dimmitt. Dimmitt lets a shot go. That hit a skate. Goes to the corner, but he's able to get it around to the far side. Puck settled it down there by Boris Kochkin. Kochkin able to send that out towards the blue line, and it's intercepted there. It gets sent back in. Pinkowski had it for a second for the Icebreaker. Send it back to the near side. Wolves are going to pick it up there. Gathering it up would be Igor Kostukov. Puck's going to come right back into the Watertown end, and Kostukav's got to go back and get it. Kostukov, second year here in Watertown, out of Russia. He'll go to the far side, goes right down, avoided the check, lost the puck for a second. Anton Kalinen's going to pick it up, and the young guy out of Castley, Russia, the smallest guy on the ice, he'll turn, leave the puck there, send it across. Quick shot coming, that one off a stick, and up and out of play. So stoppage coming, 17:51, period number 1. And on that stop, everybody's going to get fresh legs here. Guys trying to feel each other out as we first get started here, just a couple of minutes in to period number 1. Face-off one there by Derek Boudreau, but it comes outside the zone. Mark Esri going to give chase. And pass coming to Esri. He put it over the top of the goal. That was a nice pass from out in front. Isaiah Crawford put it to him. Now the puck goes far side. Powell able to shovel that one ahead. Tipped into the zone by Jurich. Comes over to the near side. Lane King able to keep the puck in the the zone. Stepan Jurovic tried to send it out. Now goes up the far side. Juric able to settle the puck down, puts it on goal, loose in front, got knocked down, and then sent back out by Crawford. Gets outside the blue line. Wolves are going to gather it up there, going to get sent cross ice to Kyle Powell as it comes off the half board. He'll send it back near side. That'll go to Bryce Litke. Litke's just going to put it in behind the Watertown goal. Powell's going to come back. He'll pick the puck up there, works out behind his own goal, sends it forward to Desjardins. Desjardins pushes it ahead to his brother. He'll tip it into the zone and give chase from there. Michael Desjardins. Puck goes all the way around, does get outside the zone, so racing out with it will be Isaiah Crawford again, far side. Then he'll get turned aside. Puck goes to the corner, picked up there by Parker Moskal, sends it around to the near side. Nobody there in a white jersey, but then coming over to pick it up was Conway as he was able to take it away, and the Wolves going to lift that one out of the zone. Looks like it may get an icing call, and yes, we will. That one lifted out, and it'll bring another stoppage in play. So face off all the way back down into the Watertown end of the arena. Puck down on the ice underneath a couple of players, gets poked loose, comes out onto the near side. Liam Little has it. Wolves able to skate out with it. Down the near side, picking up Nicholas Calpuzos. He'll send his centering passes knocked down. Wolves chasing in there, trying to pinch in. Does come back outside the zone. Coachman's just going to send it off the backhand. Wolves were outside, had to wait to get back on. Dimmitt went right back into the offensive end. This is going to be an icing the other direction, and it'll bring another stoppage in play. Well, Mentor last year, the new team in the Federal Prospects Hockey League, ended up in the cellar at the end of the season. But as the season went along, they improved and they kept finding new guys, plugging them into their system. And as we said, in the offseason, they have loaded up, and they are going to be a team to reckon with here in the 2019-2020 season. Long shot going in. Wolves turning with it. Goal's going to come off. Rudebush had a little bit of contact with it there. Not much, but the goal went flying off. Not anchored very well at that end. So that'll bring a stoppage exactly 4 minutes into period number one. Late change here for Mentor. Then we'll get the face-off. Cam Dimmitt's going to skate in for the Watertown Wolves against Zach McKenna into the face-off circle. Dimmitt, his third season here in Watertown, sends the face-off right back to the point, gathered up there, sent in very quickly by Preston Kugler. That one loose and behind. Wolves are going to come away with it. Turning with it is Dimmitt. He'll leave it there for Jamie Lucas. Lucas with a goal in exhibition game last weekend here. Puck out to the point. Kugler's just going to put it on goal. Redirect by Lucas. Misses on the far side. Kalinen's going to give it right back to him. He's going to get hauled down. No call coming from the official. Dimmitt's able to come up with it. Now it's poked off his stake, and down the ice it will go. Alfonso Diaz gives chase. He'll dump it into the offensive end for the Icebreakers. They'll get a change now on the dump in. Puck loose, far side, gathering up Igor Kostukov. Puck came right back out in front, and then taken away there, lifted all the way across ice. Lane King's going to pick it up, and King's going to get called for offside, and he's standing right there, but the official was right on his back, so we will get an offside. So the faceoff's going to come back just outside the Watertown blue line. They're going to go cross ice. So another stoppage in play. Puck into the offensive end one more time. Wolves sizing it up. Quick shot coming. That one missed. Boudreau thought he had the rebound. Comes back out to Litke at the point. He'll give it to King. King sends it over to Powell. Powell turns to put the puck back in front. Jurich turns and sits one. That one's going to come off Rodebush's shoulder and right back out in front. Now coming back towards the point. Derek Boudreau turning with it. Skates. They shoot. They score! Derek Boudreau just slid it all the way across the ice to the far side of the goal. And Kyle Powell was crashing in the right-hand side and just tipped it up to the back of the net over a sprawling Rodebush. And the Wolves are up 1-0 here. Just over 5 minutes played, period number one. Well, as we said earlier, Kyle Powell, one of the favorites here in Watertown, his 4th full season here with the Watertown Wolves, a young man out of Ajax, Ontario, over by the Toronto area, making his home here now every winter, and the Wolves are up 1-0. Puck goes in behind. Coachman had it pickpocketed. Comes out on the near side. That one for Desjardins. That miss going to go all the way back into the Watertown end. We'll gather that up by Coachman. Coachman back to Desjardins. Desjardins tipped that one ahead. That was picked up by McPhail. McPhail took that one forward. Coming back to the near side. And my apologies, I said McPhail. That is Liam Little with the 17 sweater on here this evening. So the Wolves coming out early here, getting a strikeout, shooting Mentor early on 4-2. The face-off back into the Mentor end of the ice. My apologies, a little glitch up here, but we'll get that taken care of. Cam Dimmitt's going to skate into the circle for the Wolves one more time. He'll go up against Parker Moscow. Face-off defensive end. Moscow had it in his feet. Dimmitt able to kick it away, but then skating away with it was Brody Duncan. Duncan lift that one up, and that's going to be an icing. That came dangerously close to being a delay of game. The net here in Watertown, there's netting all the way down the length of the arena on either side of the glass, and it hangs out a little bit. Actually leans in towards the top, so you got to be really careful with those outlet passes up along the glass. Cam Dimmitt back to the face-off circle one more time. This time against Zach McKenna. McKenna's going to win it back to the corner. Gathered up there by Duncan. Duncan sends it all the way around. Comes out of the zone. The Wolves will grab it up. Kugler from there gives it to Kalinin. Kalinin sliding it forward. Giving chase from there will be Kochkin. Kochkin sent it around to the near side. Dimmitt able to gather it up. Tried to get it back to Kochkin. He'll bring it off the boards on the near side. Puck loose. Kochkin ends up with it. Gives it back to Dimmitt. Dimmitt in the corner. Centering pass came right out in front. That hit. Looks like Conway came off his skate. So the Wolves able to get it right back one more time. Dimmitt keeping the pressure on, holds the puck near side on the half board. He'll take it from there, sends it back into the corner. Turning with it, try to get a centering pass. That hit a skate on the way out. Doesn't get out of the zone. Kugler able to keep it in. He'll rifle one. Rodebush able to get the pad on that one. And then turning center ice was Kalinin. Tried to get a centering pass. That hit a skate, came all the way out. Now going back the other way. Morrow has it, skates in, backhands it towards the goal. Keenan crashing down on the right-hand side. So Jeremy Palmerville is going to think better of that. He'll cover that one up, bring a stoppage in play. 12:33 remaining in period number 1 here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. So Kyle Powell nets the goal, assisted, it says here, by Bryce Litke and Tyler Jurich. Puck goes all the way around. Gets lifted out of the zone, not out of the zone, I should say, got knocked down, and now we're going to get a hand pass. That puck came off the glove of Stepan Juravec and then picked up by Isaiah Crawford, and that's going to bring another stoppage in play and face off outside the Watertown zone. Well, one thing we've been talking about, Coach Paul McLean here, new coach here in the Watertown Municipal Arena for your Watertown Wolves. Lineup seems to be a little bit smaller this year, but it also seems to be a little quicker. Guys getting up and down the ice just a little bit faster, some good crisp pass. This should be an icing. Icing is going to be waved off. So Pominville comes out of his goal, sends it to the near side. Essery sent it right in front, and Clauston couldn't play it. Wolves back the other way. They shoot a centering pass. That one got knocked down before Boudreau could get to it. He was right in front, couldn't get a stick on it. Comes right back to Boudreau again, misses him. Licky ends up with it. He'll give it to Lane King. King to Juritz. Juritz let a shot go. That hits a pad of Rodebush, and that's going to get over into the corner, but the goal's going to come off the mooring one time, bring a stoppage in play with 11:39 left in period number 1. I said early on here, shots on goal just shy of the halfway point of the first period. Wolves 7-4. Face off far side, skating into the circle will be Liam Little once again for the Watertown Wolves. He'll skate up against Isaiah Crawford. My apologies, Nathan Farrington on the face-off for the Icebreakers. That one's going to get lifted out. Should be an icing, and yes, it will be. And we'll head right back the other way. Well, folks, we want to remind you when you're here at the Watertown Municipal Arena, stop down. We'd love to have you join us here. Big crowd here this evening, but don't forget to visit the Wolves Den winning promotion. Some great clothing over there tonight. Got my brand new Wolves jacket here this evening, courtesy of winning promotions. Desjardins back to pick up loose puck in the Watertown end as we go back to action. He'll give it to Coachman. Coachman sends it far side. Picked up there, sent forward by Calpuzzo. Intercepted, sent right back in, and then sent out of the zone. Desjardins able to poke it forward. That one comes right back out. Moskal had it for a second, overskated it. So Desjardins ended up with it. Puck comes near side. Coachman able to send it to Desjardins. Tips it in the offensive end. Giving chase was Little. That one's going to come out far side. Gathered up there by Calpuzzo. He's just going to skate right back into the Watertown end. Long outlet pass. Foot race now for the loose puck. Going to get it, and that one's going to get sent out, then tipped off Coachman's stick, so icing's going to be waved off. Wolves gathering it up in behind, setting up the offense from there. Turning with it with Igor Kostukov. Kostukov turned it over in the defensive end. Centering pass coming. Puck is loose. Pominville couldn't find it. Then a centering pass came back through again, and Butita missed on that one. Puck loose in front. Missed to the far side. Wide open cage as Pominville had fallen down, and now the puck's going to get up and out of play into the Watertown bench. Well, the Wolves dodge a bullet right here. That puck was loose a couple of times on the ice. One missed shot to the far side for the Icebreakers. Another one, it just couldn't get a stick on that puck, and the Wolves had lost track of it for a couple of seconds. Pominville able to finally find it, covers it up. Big long shot coming from the point, went right through some traffic. Pominville able to turn that one to the corner. Puck's going to go around the far side, keeping the pressure on was Alexander Morrow on the far side. Wolves trying to clear it out, comes to Lucas. Lucas able to send that one across, and icing will be called on the long outlet pass. Paul McLean doesn't look happy about that one. Official standing right in front of him. Had a couple of words with the official very quickly and then let it go. So timeout here on the ice. Media timeout here in the Watertown Municipal Arena. Again, we want to thank you for joining us here tonight in Watertown. Well, just like that, I thought we were going to get our media timeout, and they go right back out onto the ice. So Clauston turns with it, winds up, lets a shot go. That hit a skate in front. Wolves able to skate with it from there. Lucas going to send it to the far side, giving chase, turning. Puck comes right back through. That one intercepted, but then right back onto the stick of Kugler, and the Wolves able to hold on to it. A couple of guys colliding right here near boards. Puck all the way back to the Watertown end. Cam Dimmitt's going to end up with it. He'll give it back to Kugler near side. Kugler turning, sends it all the way cross ice, gathered up there by Dimmitt. Dimmitt's got it in his skates, tried to spin to avoid the check. Comes back on the near side. Kugler able to send that one forward. Comes back to Lane King. King's centering pass intercepted. And we're going to get a high stick. So the Wolves are going to get the first power play of the 2019-2020 season. Coming to sit down will be Henry Berger as Lane King took a high stick across the face. Looks like it'll just be the 2-minute variety, and that's it is. 2 minutes are up on the board. So face-off far side, Derek Boudreau skates into the circle for the Watertown Wolves. Puck goes to the corner, gathered up, turning with it there and sending it out. Brody Duncan, he'll lift that one down the ice. Conway racing in, a little forechecking here ahead of the play. Now it goes back to Derek Boudreau. Boudreau's got King in the middle. They switch sides. He'll leave it for King, far side. King stops there. Boudreau right to the front of the goal. King stops in the corner, looking for an open jersey. Gets to Litke on the near side, and Litke let that one or had that one skip over his stick, I should say. So the Wolves have to retreat back into their end to pick it up with 1:30 left in the first man advantage of the evening. Turning with it, puck comes near side. Jurich is going to gather it up. He'll send it all the way across to Boudreau. Boudreau steps into the lane, had it for a second, gave back to King, comes back to Boudreau. Littke again near side, now comes back to Kyle Powell, just inside the slot. Powell looks far side, Littke drifting way in, lets the shot go all the way across. Rebound out to Jurich here on the half board near side. He'll send it back into the corner. Turning with it there, Lane King back to Jurich. Jurich to Powell at the center. He'll give it to Littke far side. They'll turn, comes back to Powell. Powell just tried to put that one on goal, hit a skate, and then Littke able to send it in deep. King settles it, puck down there, got it back to Tyler Jurich. Jurich right behind the Mentor goal, sends it near side, gathered up there. Now goes out to Powell at the slot, gives it back. Lane King this side. Powell gets it back from King, shot on goal, loose on the far side. Rebound gathered up by Derek Boudreau. Boudreau to King at near side. He tried to get it back, and a diving Morrow got a stick down on it, broke it up, and with 24 seconds left, Futita down the near side, skates in, fanned on the shot, and then got his own rebound, but that one was deflected to the corner, and a shorthanded opportunity is going to miss. And we're going to stoppage in play, 16 seconds left in the Berger penalty for high sticking. So the Wolves unable to get a shot on goal at this point. They've had a couple of near the goal, but not on goal during this first power play of the regular season. As again, 16 seconds left in the man advantage. And now we got another penalty coming. Butita's going to come over and sit down, and I didn't see the hand signal, but I'm guessing too many men on the ice as they got caught in a change. The puck was coming out of the zone, and looks like it may have hit a skater. So Berger went 2 minutes for high sticking. Now we got another 2 minutes up on the board. As I said, I believe it's going to be for too many men on the ice. So the face off one more time. Back inside the Mentor end. So for 8 seconds, the Wolves are going to be up 2 skaters here, skating a 5-on-3 for the next 8 seconds. Centering pass comes out. That's going to get outside the zone. So Coachman's going to have to come back and gather that one up. And penalty is over, so Berger's back on the ice. Wolves now skating 5-on-4 for the next minute, 41 seconds. Anton Kalinin turns with it, comes to Coachman this side. Coachman let a shot go. That hit a leg. Now Coachman's going to send it deep into the corner. Gathering up there was Kochkin turning with it. He got knocked down. Kochkin able to keep it in, turns. That hit a body. Comes back out again. Now we got a player down on the ice, and he just took a shot. Can't tell you who the icebreaker is down on the ice, but he put his body up in front of that shot from the point, a hard shot, and it looks like he may have taken that one right on the face. And getting up very quickly, that is Brody Duncan, it looks like. Took a shot right to the face, and he is headed off towards the dressing room here very quickly. Got right back up onto his skates, though. He's a hockey player. That's what they do. They take a puck to the face, they get up, they go back, they get it fixed, they get back in the game. So face-off far side, 1:23 remaining in the second man advantage for the Wolves. Puck one there, goes out to the point, kept in the zone. Wolves able to do that. Now it goes down to Boudreau in the corner. Boudreau, centering pass, comes near side. Kalinin tried to get it, Lane King tried to get it back in front, comes near side. Jurich fanned on the shot. He tried to, I don't know if he was trying to shoot it or put it down into the corner to Lane King, but Morrow skates out with it, lets a shot go. Pominville kicks that one to the side. Short-handed effort here for the Icebreakers. Wolves gather it up from there. So Kyle Powell's just going to turn, send it near side, breaks Littke. Littke sends it over to Boudreau. Boudreau gives it back to King. King down the right-hand side in a battle for the loose puck on the corner, gets poked along, and then digging for it is Derek Boudreau. Boudreau's going to come away with it for the Wolves. He'll send it out to Littke at the point. Littke skates towards this point, gives it to Kyle Powell on the near side. He'll give it back to Jurich. Jurich lifts one, that towards the front of the goal. That one got hit and lifted up into the netting, into the glass. It'll have 23 seconds left. Puck sent all the way back down the ice. So out of his goal, settling it down. Pominville outlet pass to Tyler Jurich. Jurich a little bit quicker. If the pass had got there, he'd have had an opportunity. Quick shot coming. Rodebush had that one. Then it got out of his glove, went back to the corner. Cam Dimmitt digging for the loose puck in the corner. Wolves trying to get some fresh legs on here. Penalty is over. We are back to all even. Guachita out of the penalty box, goes back to the far side, gathered up there and sent right back in. So the Icebreakers will hold on to it. Keenan has it in his own end. Send it far side. Now it come back to him. He'll turn there, leaves the puck in the corner. Now he turned with it. I thought he was going to leave it there. Came right back with it. Sends it to the near side to Alfonso Diaz. Diaz sends it center ice. That one comes out onto the stick of McKenna. McKenna right down in the right-hand side. Stops, puts the brakes on. Centering pass was broken up, but then gathered up there. Moskal had it. Centering pass coming. Puck way up into the air. Clausen couldn't find it. It dropped right behind him all the way out of the zone. And the Icebreakers retreat back into their own end. Moskal has it. He'll wheel back towards center and now wheels back once again the other direction. Sends it all the way across. Preston Kugler trying to break up the play. Down the left-hand side. Quick shot coming. Went off the side of the goal, off the backhand. Crawford has it, skates out to the short slot, lets a shot go, missed all the way across the front. Clausen able to get that one back in behind the goal. It's going to go right to Conway. Conway tried to get a centering pass. Wolves breaking it up there. Now they look to break out. Sending the puck forward into the offensive end. That was Jamie Lucas. None of the Wolves there to pick it up. Now Kalinin almost had forced a turnover, but coming out with it is Crawford near side. His centering pass to the far side. Farrington ends up with it. Couldn't get anything on the shot as he was checked by Nicholas Calpuzos. Big hit over on the near side after that pass. Now Coachman keeps an eye on Farrington. Puck loose in behind. Wolves gathered up from there, and it will be Calpuzos. That puck came right across the front of the Watertown goal and then lifted out, and looks like we'll get another icing call, and yes, we will, as Coachman missed everybody on the way out. And now he's pleading with the official, but with a smile on his face. So Justin Coachman having a little fun with the official here. 3:37 remaining, opening frame from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Wolves enjoying a one-goal advantage here. Puck near side, comes right back out towards center. Hits McKenna. McKenna on the stick. Tried to put it through. Morrow in there is trying to block it up in front, but couldn't get to it. Now a big hit near side. Taking a shot to the face was Desjardins. Puck loose in front. Liam Little in a battle for the loose puck. Him and Mark Essery going at it. Puck gets poked out. Wolves are going to come away with it. Bryce Litke near side sends it cross ice. Kyle Powell. Powell settles it down, puts the puck in front. That one went all the way by, hit a leg and missed. Puck goes back in behind again. Lane King turning with it, puts the brakes on, tried to get it back to Litke. That one intercepted. Now long pass. Icing waved off as it went right in on Pominville, and Morrow's crashing in for the Icebreakers. So Pominville thinks better of that. He'll cover that up with 2:51 remaining in the opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Well, the break in the action here looks like we're going to get a timeout, and this is 90-second media timeout. This one came all the way down to 2:51 left in the opening period before we get our first timeout of the evening. And headed back towards the locker room for the Watertown Wolves, Michael Desjardins took that shot over here a minute ago on the half board. Looks like he might have got a stick to the face. He has gone back to the Watertown locker room. Well, as we said, folks, in the offseason, the big news is adding 4 more teams to the Federal Prospects Hockey League. Broke off into 2 divisions now, an Eastern Division and a Western Division. The East Division contains your Watertown Wolves. The Danbury Hat Tricks, hockey back in Danbury, Connecticut. Once again, great to have Danbury involved. They've always had a rabid fan base out there, and it'll be good to have them in. The Hat Tricks is their name, and their logo is a rabbit. The Magician's Rabbit has something to do with the area of Danbury. The Mentor Icebreakers out of Mentor, Ohio, also in the Eastern Division. And, of course, the guys right down the road a couple hours away, the Elmira Enforcers in the Eastern Division, along with the Delaware Thunder. Back to action, puck sent all the way around far side, able to keep the puck in. Moskal had it for a second, lost it. Now Lane King's going to pick it up, sends it far side to Litke. Litke turns, going to send it off the back dasher near side. Kyle Powell's going to gather it up, 2:32 left. Puck out on the far side for Litke. Litke's going to leave the puck there. Boudreau couldn't get to it. 2-on-1 opportunity here for the Icebreakers, coming down, shooting, and score! Butita brought it down the left-hand side, waited to the last minute on a 2-on-1 opportunity. Slid the puck right in front of Kyle Powell. Powell couldn't get a stick onto it. And I believe Brody Duncan's going to get credit for the goal as he was sliding right down the near side. Perfect little pass right through Kyle Powell. Nothing he could do about it. The 2-on-1 opportunity. And Declan Conway going to get credited with the goal. So we're knotted up with just over 2 minutes remaining in period number 1. Kostukov ahead to Kalinin. Kalinin to Dimmitt. That one intercepted near ice. Now gets sent back towards the center. Turning with it. Essery goes down the left-hand side. Now he comes to the slot. Lets his shot go. That one went all the way through. Now Essery giving chase. He'll take Cam Dimmitt into the boards. Now the puck's lifted out towards center ice. Coming back to pick it up is Duncan one more time. Now Kalinin has it. He's going to take a body, get banged off the puck, turned right back the other way. Collision as Liam Little skates into the zone. It should be Jamie Lucas. Puck loose in front. And Rodebush going to drop down, cover that up with 1:40 left in the period. The Western Division of the Federal Prospects Hockey League look like this. The Danville Dashers sit in the league. In the Western Division, they've been in the Federal Prospect Hockey League for a few years now. The Port Huron Prowlers, former champions, are in the West Division, along with one of the new teams in the league, the Columbus River Dragons. Columbus River Dragons out of Columbus, Georgia. Another new team in the league, the Battle Creek Rumblebees out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Puck goes back into action. And also in the Western Division will be your 2018-2019 Federal Prospects Hockey League defending champions, the Carolina Thunderbirds. Puck through center ice. Kochkin had it, gets the puck forward. Near side sent all the way around by Kelpuzos. Onto the far boards. Derek Boudreau's going to pick it up. Boudreau gives it right back in front. Kochkin skates down near side, tried to get a centering pass. Jurich couldn't get to it. Now turning, letting the shot go will be Kelpuzos. That one gathered up by Rodebush, and that'll bring another stoppage in play with just under a minute to play here in period number 1. Face off near side. Boudreau skates into the circle for Watertown. Moskal won the faceoff back to the corner, but Boudreau's going to come away with it. He'll send it all the way across ice to Kyle Powell. Powell had it go off his stick, but he was able to gather it up for second. Now Butita, here we go again. 2-on-1 opportunity. Centering pass broken up by Kyle Powell this time. And then it came right back in front. Duncan had it for a second. That one lifted to the near side and then sent right back in. That one's going to go right on to Pominville. Pominville's going to leave the puck there for Bryce Litke with 23.9 seconds left. Goal's going to come off. We're going to get a stoppage in play with just a tick under 24 seconds left in the first period. Well, the Wolves looking a little out of sorts here the last 3 minutes. Couple of missed passes and giving another opportunity here. Puck dumped in by Clausen, goes in behind, centering pass coming, not able to get a shot off was Conway, who got the lone goal. Wolves looking to skate with it again. This time out far side, going ahead will be Jamie Lucas, and that'll bring an end to period number 1 here at the Municipal Arena in Watertown. The Wolves got on the board first here tonight, and then just a couple of minutes ago, the Icebreakers able to knot things up here. Watertown's first goal of the regular season coming at the 5:17 mark of the period. Kyle Powell on a beautiful tip in off the feed from Bryce Litke and from Tyler Jurich. We'd go all the way to the 17:40 mark before Declan Conway takes a really nice pass from John Butita, puts that behind Jeremy Pominville, makes it 1-1, also assisted by Parker Moskal on the play. So Mentor outshoots Watertown 14-11 here in the period number 1. Each team had a power play opportunity. The Wolves 0 for 2 on the power play, 0 for 1 for the Mentor Icebreakers. Well, the nice thing about the Federal Hockey League, now up to 10 teams, it's a full slate of hockey throughout the league every weekend now. It'll be great to see some different teams here. We'll take a look around the Federal Prospects Hockey League here this evening. Right now, in Danbury, Connecticut, the Danbury Hat Tricks have a 3-2 lead over the Port Huron Prowlers. That game in period number 2. And down in Delaware, the Columbus River Dragons hold a 3-0 lead over the Delaware Thunder. No report in on Carolina and Elmira. Carolina, the defending champions, playing the Elmira Enforcers, the team they defeated in the Federal Prospect Hockey League Commissioner Cup Championship last year. Wolves knotted up here, one apiece with the Mentor Icebreakers, as we said. So we're going to take a short break here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. I want to thank you for joining us here. Opening night of the 2019-2020 hockey season. Knotted up at one apiece after 20 minutes of play. For Watertown Wolves Hockey, TFM Sports, Thunder Force Media, my name is Jeff Barrett. We're going to take a short break here from Watertown. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a scoring change in the first period. Watertown's goal, scored by number 27, Kyle Powell. Please now give an assist to number 21, Derek Boudreau. Watertown's goal in the first period should be Kyle Powell, scoring his first goal of the season. Assist now go to number 21, Derek Boudreau, and number 22, Tyler Drew. Fans, be sure to follow your Watertown Wolves on social media, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Let everyone know what a great time you're having at the Game Night Tagging Plus. You may even get featured on our page. Fans, don't forget to purchase your raffle tickets at the Davidson Office Boots table for your chance to shoot a puck and win a 2019 Nissan Touch line now at any Watertown Guinea Public issue or at the door. Fans, as you get dressed in the second period, remember to head on over to the Eagle Beverage Beer Garden. Pick up a nice cold beer and enjoy the seasonal selection as well as a wide variety of wine. Drink responsibly. That's the Eagle Beverage.
Well, welcome back to the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for period number 2 between your Watertown Wolves and the visiting Mentor Icebreakers out of Mentor, Ohio. After one period of play here at the Watertown Municipal Arena, the score is tied at 1 apiece. Want to welcome you back inside the Watertown Barn. My name is Jeff Barrett, taking you all your action here this evening. And over on the camera, that will be Eric Thorstein, taking us throughout the evening. Looking around the Federal Hockey League, other games going on at this time out in Danbury, Connecticut. The Danbury Hat Tricks hold a 3-2 lead over the visiting Port Huron Prowlers. That game in the second period. Carolina, the defending champions, facing the Elmira Enforcers, the team they eliminated in the championship series last year. That game knotted up at 0 goals apiece. That one just starting at period number 2. The Columbus River Dragons, one of the expansion teams down in Columbus, Georgia, holding a 4-1 lead in Delaware as they take on the Delaware Thunder here this evening. And the other game in the league, the Danville Dashers visiting Battle Creek, Michigan, the Battle Creek Rumblebees. That game right now, the Dashers have a 2-0 lead. That one in period number 1. Well, both teams making their way back out onto the ice. Your Wolves in their home red jerseys here tonight. Red, R-E-D, remember everyone deployed. Of course, that's honoring our young men and women around the world defending our freedom. And, of course, the good people right here just up the road in Fort Drum, New York, home of the 10th Mountain Division. Well, a lot of activities throughout the week to hook up with your Watertown Wolves, get a chance to hang out with them. On Tuesday nights, it's Above Reality Sports Complex over there in the Stateway Plaza, just off Arsenal Street in Watertown before you get to Route 81. They've got virtual golf, virtual rides. They've got dartboards, shuffleboard, foosball, a pool table, and a full bar there, and some food. And they're there every Tuesday night. Your Wolves are there from 6 to 9. Come on down, hang out, meet the guys, and play some games. I'll tell you right now, Anton Kalinin, the young man out of Castley, Russia, is quite a pool shark. So you might want to challenge him to a game down there some Tuesday evening. And then on Wednesday nights, they are over to Buffalo Wild Wings in Watertown, right in that same plaza, just across the other side of the highway. So we get ready, period number 2, puck ready to drop. Tied up at 1 apiece after 20 minutes of play. The Icebreaker's going to win the opening faceoff. Duncan's going to send that one forward. Icing was waved off. Puck came right back out in front. Come all the way through. Pominville able to turn that one to the side. Wolves have the puck on there, and Juris tried to get a centering pass. That one knocked down, skating right back in, letting a shot go turned aside by Pominville. That was Isaiah Crawford had the shot that was turned aside. Goes out far side, comes back out again, sent right back in. That hit a skate. Kyle Powell's going to end up with it. Lifts that one off the glass, out of the zone, back out to neutral ice area. Gathered up there by Alfonso Diaz. Diaz sends it right back into the Watertown end. Turning with it, Juris tried to get a stick on it. Comes back outside the zone. Long outlet pass knocked down by Butita. And then turning with it, sending it cross ice. Gives it back to Essery. Essery trying to beat the defense. Comes down, left it there, wide open net. And Moscow couldn't put a stick on it. Now the centering pass got deflected. Comes all the way out to neutral ice. Duncan's going to gather it up there. He'll turn. Avoids the hit from Jamie Lucas. Sends the puck in. Now gathered up by Kalinin. Kalin's just going to poke it out to neutral ice area. And then go for a change. Wolves trying to keep it up. We got a penalty coming. Lucas is going to get hauled down by Duncan. And we're going to get a tripping penalty here in the early going of period number 2. Brody Duncan will sit down. Duncan in period number 1, about midway through the frame, took a puck right to the face but jumped right back up, went to the locker room, and is back out here for period number 2. So the Wolves set to go on the power play, third time here this evening. 0 for 2 so far. Skating into the faceoff circle will be Derek Boudreau for Watertown against Parker Moscow. Faceoff 1 stays right in the feet and then lifted by Clauston all the way down the length of the ice. He'll backhand that one down. Morrow in forecheck is going to end up with the puck. Centering pass coming. Moscow turns with it, lets a shot go. Pominville had to shove that one off his shoulder. And now Mentor able to keep it in the offensive end. The Wolves a little sloppy getting the power play started here. 1:35 remaining in the man advantage. The Wolves finally getting the puck out of the zone. And then it's going to get sent all the way back the length of the ice. Sloppy outlet pass. Kyle Powell back to pick it up one more time. He'll set the puck in behind Jeremy Pominville. Now he'll skate out far side, sends it across to Bryce Litke. Litke had it for a second, got it forward. Boudreau's going to come down the near side. Had it poked away, and then it gets sent out. And now here comes Nathan Farrington with a breakaway opportunity. And a stoppage in play. Nathan Farrington looking at the bench like he wants to know what was called there, and now we've got another player coming to sit down. Parker Moskow's going to come sit down. 2 men in the penalty box. So the Wolves 5-on-3 again for the next minute, 6 seconds, and my apologies, I can't even explain that one to you. Never saw a call from the official. Moskow's going to get 2 minutes for slashing. So the Wolves with a 5-on-3 for the next 49 seconds. Coachman near side sends it down in deep. Comes back to Coachman from Kalin, and Coachman comes to the slot, lets a shot go. That one right into the gut of Austin Rodebush, and that's going to bring another stoppage in play. 40 seconds left in the 5-on-3. So Moscow takes a slashing penalty. And he was not happy. He had a lot of words with the official. Faceoff comes back to Kyle Powell. Near side, sends it right back in front, gives it to Jurich. Jurich back to Powell, back to Jurich. Jurich in the short slot. They play about 20 foot out in front of the goal. That's a shot go. Jurich just missed to the top side. And then that one's going to get sent down the length of the ice. Kyle Powell's got to race back, pick it up. 20 seconds left in the 5-on-3. And then it'll be about a 1 minute 5-on-4. Derek Boudreau, offensive zone, gives it to Tyler Jurich. Jurich down the lane. King gives it back to Powell. Powell shoots. That one turned aside by Rodebush. Goes all the way around to the far side. Goes back out to Tyler Jurich. Short slot. Lets a shot go. That missed high. Rebound came to Powell. Powell centering pass. Got sent down the length of the ice. Duncan out of the penalty box. 5-on-4 now for the next 45 seconds. Wolves with a couple of opportunities here. Now coming up near side, Lane King gains the offensive end. Got Derek Boudreau in tail. He'll fight through a check far side, comes right back around. He'll give it back to Kyle Powell. Powell settles it down, sends it to the near side to Litke. Litke gives it to Jurich. Jurich back to Litke on the near half board, and that one intercepted on the way out of the zone. John Butita had it, and that one got sent forward. Now a breakaway opportunity. Once again, a short-handed goal. We said the Wolves a little sloppy with the passes coming out of the zone, and a short-handed goal coming to John Butita, number 14, as he just intercepted the pass, took off down the ice with it, one-on-one with Jeremy Pominville, and he's just going to beat him over with a backhand. And the Wolves find themselves in a 1-goal hole here. just over 4 minutes played, period number 2. And the Icebreakers now, after trailing at 1-0 early, have scored 2 unanswered goals to take a 1-goal lead here. Right back the other way, skating up is Anton Kalinin. Kalinin gets bodied off the puck, goes to the far side, gets outside the zone, did not get out. Quick shot coming, Kalinin falls down, now gathering up. Kochkin put it right back in front of the goal. Gathering it up there is Kalinin. Kalinin got tangled up, puck lifted out to neutral ice area where it's going to be gathered up there by Nicholas Kelpuzos. Kelpuzos far side tried to give it back to Kochkin. Kochkin able to finally get that out of the zone, but it hit the official with it. So the Wolves have to gather it up. Comes near side. Kelpuzos had it. Dumps it in. Dimmitt a little ahead of the play. Had to get back on side. And that should have been played by a high stick, and yes, it is. Delayed call by the official there. He pointed at it a couple times, had his hands up in the air, finally blew the whistle as we got the high sticking, and the puck's going to come all the way back into the Mentor end of the ice. Desjardins skating into the circle for the Watertown Wolves. It's Michael Desjardins. 2 Desjardins boys on the team this year. Michael and Dallas Desjardins. Big hit far side. Puck stays in the offensive end for Watertown. That goes all the way through to the corner. Clausen's just going to slap at it. And then that one will get sent down the length of the ice. Icing will be waved off. So sending it all the way back around was Igor Kostukov. And then a big hit coming on the far side. Kostukov picking up the loose puck there, goes back towards his end. He'll leave it for Dallas Desjardins. He'll pick it up, skates right back in behind his own goal with it. Desjardins trying to set up the offense there. He will leave it for Igor Kostukov. Kostukov slides it forward. That one intercepted, but it's going to come right back onto the stick. Gets it into the offensive end. Going to pick it up will be Liam Little. Little into the corner. That one intercepted, sent down the length of the ice, and it's going to hit the side of the goal. So icing waved off. It hit right on the pipe. Long outlet pass coming, giving chase. Derek Boudreau gets on his horse, and we're going to get an icing call, and Boudreau was there first, and now he is going to get tangled up with Clauston, and Clauston just grabbed him right around the back of the head, threw a couple of quick punches. Not even sure how that thing got started. They came around the back of the goal. And I think what happened was Boudreau never heard the whistle. He dumped in, thought he beat the icing call, turned and tried to get a shot on goal after the whistle, and Clauston took exception to that and grabbed right a hold of him, threw a couple of quick punches. Derek Boudreau didn't even know what was going on. So obviously, very quickly, those two are going to sit down in the penalty box. So look back at the Mentor goal, making it 2-1 at 4:01 of the period. John Batista going to net the short-handed goal, assisted by Vaughn Clauston. That made it 2-1 in favor of a Mentor, the only goal of the second period so far. So Derek Boudreau asking for explanation from the official, and now into the penalty box where he will go. 2 minutes is up on the board for Boudreau. Waiting for the official word on that, but so 2 minutes up on the board for Derek Boudreau, and at the other end, Clauston's going to sit down. Vaughn Clauston, 5 minutes up on the board. So we'll skate 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Then the Wolves will have a man advantage once again for 3 minutes here in period number 2. Not sure if that's really what they want after giving a shorthanded goal here. Puck near side does get outside the zone, sent down the ice. Icing's going to be waved off. So Pominville comes out of his goal, sends it all the way around. Farrington intercepts the outlet pass, tried to get it back to Esri, but then that was taken away by Lane King. King able to skate with it. He'll send it cross ice, stays in the zone though. Farrington giving chase from there. Litke keeps an eye on him. Comes back to the near side. Mark Essery overskated it. Came back to Kyle Powell. Powell to Litke behind. He'll let it go all the way through. Picked up there by Lane King. King's going to set it to Powell. Near side. Powell sends it right back to center to Litke. Litke to Jurich. Jurich lost it for a second. Then it came off his skate. And the Icebreaker's able to skate out with it there. Essery had it poked off his stick by Kyle Powell, but he'll come right back and get it. He'll leave it there for Conway. Conway steps inside, stops just outside the face-off circle, lets a quick shot go. That one missed on the near side. Gathered up by Bryce Litke. Litke near side, able to get the puck to Cam Dimmitt. Dimmitt took the hit from Duncan, lost the puck. Parker Moskal able to pick it up. He'll give it back to Duncan near side and almost had it picked away by Cameron Dimmitt. 44 seconds left in the Derek Boudreau penalty. Then the Wolves will end up on a power play. Desjardins just missing right there. The puck comes back to the near side. Kugler lets a shot go. Puck loose in front. That turned aside and then gathered up there. Long outlet pass comes from Parker Moskal. Moskal down the near side. Has it poked away right onto the stick of Cameron Dimmitt. Dimmitt able to skate with it. He'll come across. Had it poked away but then gathered up there by Igor Kostukov. Kostukov into the offensive end. Centering pass coming. That one tipped away and then it's picked up by Conway and sent right back in. Moskal has it, lets a shot go. That hits the stick and goes up and out of play. 6 seconds remaining in the all even here. Then the Wolves are going to have a 3-minute power play once again here this evening. So face-off down into the Watertown zone. Looks like Dallas Desjardins skated into the circle for the Watertown Wolves. Now it comes around to Kelpuzos. Kelpuzos left it there, taken away by Butita. Butita leaves it back for Keenan. Keenan's back in, right in front. That missed on the far side. And now we're going to get a stoppage in play. Nicholas Kelpuzos getting tangled up with Isaiah Crawford, and just like that, there goes the power play. The Wolves were about to have a 3-minute power play, and Nicholas Kelpuzos is going to take the penalty in behind the Watertown goal, and the Wolves are going to end up with about a 50-second power play when this thing is all over, as he'll sit down for 2 minutes. So Kelpuzos for tripping is the call. So the Wolves are going to get a very abbreviated power play. It should have been about a 3-minute. They're going to end up with 50 seconds. Puck all the way back into the Icebreakers end. Sent forward by Keenan. He took a huge hit after getting rid of the puck. Kugler has it. He'll give it to Coachman. Coachman holding onto it. Sends it around the backside to Kugler. Kugler lifting that one all the way towards center ice. Going to be too far for Michael Desjardins to get to as he gave chase down into the offensive end. And that one covered up by Austin Rudebush before Desjardins could get to it, bringing stoppage in play. 11-12 left, period number 2. 2-1, the Mentor Icebreakers leading here at the opening night of the Federal Prospects Hockey League. Puck came right back to Clinton. Clinton gave it to Dimmitt. Dimmitt couldn't get a shot off. Now it comes out to Mark Essery. Had it poked off his stick and then sent right back into the offensive end. Bryce Litke back to get it for the Wolves. Nate Farrington keeps an eye on him. That one sent across. Dimmitt able to skate with it near side. Dimmitt puts the brakes on, had it poked off his stick, had to gather it back up again. Now he will get it. He's going to get knocked down. Puck comes out to Nate Farrington. Farrington had it poked off his stick. Kalinin able to pick it up. Kalinin tried to slide it to Cam Dimmitt, got it behind him. Puck gathered up there. The fans here in Watertown starting to get a little antsy right now. Not happy with some of the passes that they've seen. The Wolves, the intensity is still there, just not getting clean passes. And now Anton Kalinin's going to take a huge hit far side. That puck's going to get sent all the way down. Should be an icing, and yes, it will be. So in 19 seconds, the Wolves are going to get a 50-second power play. Face off all the way back down to the Icebreakers end of the ice. Derek Boudreau into the face-off circle against Morrow. Morrow wins that one back to the corner. Keenan has it, goes in behind his own goal. Boudreau forechecking, chases him around the back of the net. Now it comes out to Keenan near side. Keenan able to slip that one by Igor Kostukov. Lane King has to go back, picks it up for Watertown. He'll send it across behind the Watertown goal. Justin Coachman going to repay the favor, sends it out the near side, got right up on top of the dasher. Now Kostukov comes down, puts the brakes off, gives it to King. King lost it for a second, turns, lets a shot go. That one kicked aside. Wolves with a power play now for the next 36 seconds. Comes around to the near side. That one lifted all the way out towards center ice. Declan Conway knocked it down. Yeah, it was Morrow, thought he was going to get to it. Jurch is going to walk in, lets a backhand go. That missed on the near side. Puck came right back out in front and then pinned up against the side of the goal by Joseph Keenan. With his escape, gave it right back to Rudebush, and he's able to cover it up and bring a stoppage. With 20 seconds left in the Watertown man advantage, 9:20 run remaining, period number 2. Face off far side, goes to the corner, puck loose, turning with it, coming right down in front, shooting, letting a backhand go. Was Bryce Litke. That one got turned aside. Litke's going to give it back to Boudreau. Boudreau has to tuck it around behind, gives it to Jurich. Jurich sends it behind the goal. Nobody there in a red jersey. Now it's going to get lifted all the way out the far side, down the ice, all even once again with 9 minutes exactly remaining, period number 2. Bryce Litke knocked down and coming right back at it. Puck right in front, couldn't get to it. Was Pinkowski. He was right in front. Now Bryce Litke is going to take a hit from behind. Kyle Powell able to get it out towards the blue line. Gathered up there by Desjardins. He got picketed by Moscow. Moscow took the puck away. Rebound came out in front on the shot on Pominville. Wolves have to scatter back, pick it up. Derek Boudreau trying to get a long outlet pass for Brody Duncan. Mark Esri skates right back into the offensive end. Lets a backhand go. And Jeremy Pominville is going to find that one in his lap and bring another stoppage in play. So timeout on the ice, media timeout here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. Again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, on Tuesday nights, you can join your Watertown Wolves down above Reality Sports Complex in the Stateway Plaza in Watertown from 6 to 9. Come down, hang out with your favorite Wolves. You can play virtual golf. You can do virtual rides, play a little darts, play some foosball, and don't forget Anton Kalinin. I'm telling you, he's a pool shark. You'll have to play Anton in a little pool while you're there. Full bar and food is available. That's above Reality Sports Complex, Stateway Plaza in Watertown. On Wednesday night, don't forget you can join your favorite Watertown Wolves at Buffalo Wild Wings just across the parking lot right there in the Stateway Plaza. So 2 nights a week you can hang out with your Watertown Wolves players. And don't forget, the place to gather after your Watertown Wolves games is above Reality Sports Complex, the after hours for Watertown Wolves hockey. Back to action one more time. Shot coming from Mark Esri. That hit a stick, got up and out of play, and brings another quick stoppage here. So face off near side one more time. Desjardins able to get it out to center ice, but then it's sent right back in by Keenan. Wolves racing back to pick it up in behind the goal, turning it to the near side was Kugler. Kugler took a big hit. Wolves able to skate with it far side, and again Desjardins just going to dump it down in the offensive end. Rudebush all the way out of his goal. Big hit near side, as that was Dallas Desjardins offside. Delayed offside coming to the Mentor Icebreakers, and the Wolves couldn't do anything with it. Puck turned over in neutral ice area. Mark Essery right back in again. Sent the puck to the far side. Lets a shot go. Wolves turn it over in center ice again. Mark Essery just walks in. Centering pass right through. Missed everybody. Puck gets settled into the far corner. Alexander Morrow has it. Morrow gives it back to the near side. Duncan lets a blast go from the point. That one goes to the corner. And the Icebreakers continuing to put the pressure on here in the offensive end, holding on to the puck. Long outlet pass for Dallas. Desjardins missed everything, and now a shot again on Jeremy Pominville. And Pominville's got to bring a stoppage here in period number 2. Well, 7 minutes exactly remaining, period number 2, and the Wolves here, or the Wolves fans, I should say, here in the Watertown Municipal Arena, getting a little antsy right now. Puck goes to the corner, gathered up. Moskal turns with it, left it there, tried to get a centering pass. That one knocked down. Now turning with it is Calpuzzo's. Calpuzzo's long outlet pass right to Anton Kalinin. Kalinen's just going to rifle one towards the goal that missed. Jamie Lucas has it. He'll leave it for Cameron Dimmitt. Dimmitt's pass to Kalinin right on the doorstep. Kalinin couldn't take advantage. Big rebound comes out near side. Calpuzzo's had it, and then he's going to get tripped up. No call there. Declan Conway near side. Centering pass came, and that one intercepted by big Justin Coachman. Coachman able to get it out to Dimmitt. Dimmitt in a foot race now. Had that one taken off his stick. Diaz had it for a second. Big rebound going to come out on the far side. Moskal goes from left to right, goes right down to the center of ice, wrists one. That hits Kyle Powell and gets up and out of play with 6:11 remaining in period number 2. Well, don't forget your Watertown Wolves will be home again tomorrow evening against the same Mentor Icebreakers. Puck drops at 7:30 here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. We invite you down to join us for some great Federal Prospect Hockey League action here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Centering pass knocked down. Wolves able to skate with it. Derek Boudreau coming through center ice with the puck. Had it tipped forward. George is going to send it into the corner. Avoids a check. Boudreau will give chase from there. Boudreau ends up with it. Turns out far side. Gives it to Litke. Litke sent it in behind to Tyler Jurich. Jurich skates right out to the short slot. Had it picked away. Now Derek Boudreau is going to end up with it. Boudreau 360 degree. Ends up right on the stick of Mark Essery going the other way. Essery tripped over the blue line and lost the puck. That looked really uncomfortable. Looked like he got a foot caught underneath him. His skate turned in the wrong way. And Essery had to fight to stay on his feet, but he lost the puck as he was racing down the near side. So Brody Duncan has it back in the Icebreakers end, sends the puck cross ice to Joseph Keenan. Keenan able to get it through center ice. Goes all the way to the right-hand side, races down, had it pickpocketed, taken away. Now here comes Dallas Desjardins. He'll give it to Michael Desjardins. He'll walk in, lets a shot go. Big rebound. Came right back out in front. Kyle Powell sent it cross ice. Nobody in a red jersey on that side. 4-on-2. Well, it was 4-on-2, but Keenan went for a change for the Icebreakers. That one tipped away. Kyle Powell able to send that back down into the offensive end, and then he'll go for a change. So gathered up in behind the Icebreakers goal. That one sent all the way out. Pinkowski, it skipped over his stick. Should be an icing, and yes, it will be. 4:33 remaining in the second period here from Watertown. So far side face off as we get ready to go back to action. Cam Dimmitt going to skate in for the Watertown Wolves against Zach McKenna. That one went right back to the point, knocked down by Kostukov. Couldn't find the puck, so he retreated. Now it comes right back in. Coming back out, turning with it is Kochkin. Boris Kochkin sends that one right back to Igor Kostukov. Comes back to Kochkin at center ice, and then he has to get in the offensive end. Nifty little move. Gets the puck into the corner. He'll turn with it there. Moskal avoids a check. Comes right to the short slot. Had it poked away, and it goes all the way back out to neutral ice. Kugler's got to go back and pick it up. So Preston Kugler is going to turn long outlet pass far side. Cameron Dimmitt couldn't get to it, but Kalinin on the near side will pick up the puck, gives it right back to Dimmitt down in the corner. That skips over his stick, goes all the way around to the far side, gathered up there by Stepan Jervik, and he'll get it out. In behind now, they'll skate out with it. Vaughn Clausen back far side, puck gathered up there, quick shot coming, that goes off the shoulder of Jeremy Pominville and up and out of play. 3:29 remaining in the second period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. As we said, your Watertown Wolves home tomorrow night, 7:30. Puck drops against these Mentor Icebreakers. Don't forget, folks, when you're here at the Watertown Municipal Arena, visit the Wolves Den and pick up your Watertown Wolves merchandise over there. A lot of great clothing over there, winning promotions again, the official clothers of your Watertown Wolves. Well, Derek Boudreau into the face-off circle. He's going to get tossed, so skating in was Lane King. King won it back through his feet, and then the puck ends up in the corner. The Wolves with a chance to skate here. Jurich left it for King, tried to give it back to him. Jurich pokes it along, and now a 2-on-1 opportunity, and Jurich left the puck, over-skated it. Now it comes right back the other way, sent down to the other end. So the fans getting on the Wolves here a little bit as Derek Boudreau picks up the puck near side, tried to get a centering pass to Dallas Desjardins. That one intercepted by Parker Moskow is going to go right back the other way. Butita has it, centering pass coming and getting hauled down. And the Wolves are going to get another penalty here. Declan Conway was breaking away to the goal, centering pass coming. He got hauled down, and Kyle Powell's going to sit down for 2 minutes. So 2:47 left in the period, and Kyle Powell's going to sit down now. Face off near side. So face-off won by the Wolves, able to lift it towards the center ice, but Duncan knocks it down, doesn't get outside the zone. Conway turns with it, lets a shot go. That goes off a stick and up and out of play. So Powell's going to take a hooking call here at 17:13 of the period. So the Wolves on the kill for the third time here this evening. Face-off one, then a huge pile-up right in the middle of the ice. And finally the puck comes out, goes right onto Pominville, and he'll cover it up and bring a stoppage in play. Well, the Wolves fans, after enjoying a great weekend of exhibition hockey last week, a little uptight right now, and getting on their Wolves a little bit. The Wolves started out awesome here, period number one, had some great play, and as of late, there's been a little bit of sloppy play here the second half of period number two. Wolves giving up a shorthanded goal here in the second period, making it 2-1 in favor of the Mentor Icebreakers. First game or opening night of the Federal Prospects Hockey League, full slate of games throughout the league. And we'll update you on those scores here in a couple of minutes. Puck back to Duncan. He'll give it back to Clauston near side. Lifted back to Duncan on the far side. 1:20 left in the Icebreakers power play. Puck turned over though. Desjardins able to get a stick on it. Doing a little forechecking here for the Wolves, putting the pressure on. Killing off a couple of seconds here on the penalty kill. Puck to Clauston one more time. Skates up near side, makes the blue line, stops, puts the brakes on. Centering pass comes all the way to Conway turned, let a shot go. That one got up high. Puck doesn't get out of the zone. Duncan again able to wrist one in from the far point. That one swallowed up by Jeremy Palmerville, brings a stoppage in play. 1:38 remaining in the second period. So face off to the far side. Face-off goes in behind the Watertown goal, gathered up there, turned around by Nicholas Calpuzos. Calpuzos just going to rifle that one cross ice. Michael Desjardins in forechecking, but the puck gathered up there by Joseph Keenan for the Icebreakers. Keenan sends it across ice, gathered up on the far side and sent out of the zone by Alfonso Diaz. Keenan has it, tried to slide it forward. Crawford's going to end up with a loose puck on the near side. Gets it back to Keenan on the point. Keenan wrists one. That hit a body in front. Never went all the way through. Now it's back on the far side. Comes to Keenan again. Near side, put it in front, and again Butita put a stick on it. 1 minute left in the period. That one sent down the length of the ice. 8 seconds left in the man advantage. Kyle Powell back up to his feet, ready to make his way back out. Butita goes down the left-hand side, puts the brakes on. Power play is over. 45 seconds left. Quick shot coming. That one redirected by Crawford in front, missed on the top side. Wolves gathering it up. That one rifled all the way around by Justin Coachman, and it's going to go to Taylor Jurich. Jurich's going to give it to Lane King. King skating right down the near side, comes right out in front, gives it to Derek Boudreau. Boudreau tried to turn and get a shot off. That one was knocked down. Goes to the far side. Moskal down the right-hand side, centering pass way too far, I should say, for Alexander Morrow. Wolves trying to get one more rush going here, late going. Jurich gives it back to Boudreau. Boudreau couldn't get a stick on it. Took it to the side of the goal. Puck was loose. Came right out in front. Now we're going to get a penalty. Looks like the official was signaling a penalty, and yes, we will get it. So 8.4 seconds remaining, and going to sit down, it will be Alexander Morrow. 2 minutes for hooking. So the Wolves are going to start period number 3 on the power play. Boy, I'm sure it's going to be loud in that Watertown locker room here after this period. Powell's going to send it in front. Get to Lane King. King with a shot. And they're going to get a goal, and it's going to be waved off, obviously. The goal waved off because the goal came off the mooring before it ever went in, and that's an easy call even from this vantage point. The Wolves aren't happy about it. Fans aren't happy, but you can see the goal come off the mooring 3 or 4 inches, and then that right there, the puck was loose in the blue ice, and the Wolves tucked it home. So that was an easy call for the official, but obviously the Wolves frustrated right now. I think more frustrated with themselves than anything else. And that's why they're arguing at this point. Kyle Powell having a lengthy discussion with the official. This will be to no avail. The official's not going to change his mind, obviously. So 2.2 seconds left. They'll drop the puck. We'll end the period. We'll go back to the locker rooms. And that'll pretty much do it right there. So period number 2 is going to come to an end. And the Wolves have some work to do here for period number 3. They're going to start with a 1:52 power play. So both teams making their way back into their respective dressing rooms, and a couple of the Wolves still hanging out on the ice having conversations with the officials. Tyler Jurich having a calm conversation. Meanwhile, Lane King lighting into one of the officials here, but now they both skate away and head back towards the Watertown dressing room. So that'll bring a stoppage in play. The end of period number 2. Your Wolves trailing 2-1 after 40 minutes of play. And that's how we got here, was a shorthanded goal at 4:01 of the period. John Butita nets the goal, assisted by Vaughn Clausen, making it 2-1. A few penalties either side of the ice, period number 2. But the Wolves 0 for 6 power play opportunities here tonight, and the Mentor Icebreakers 0 for 3 on power play chances. Mentor continues to outshoot Watertown 13-7, period number 2. That makes totals for the game 27-18. So the Wolves are going to end up down 2-1 here as we get ready to take a break here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Period number 3 coming up very quickly, but right now, we look at the Federal Hockey League at the scores out in Danbury, Connecticut. The Danbury Hat Tricks hold a 3-2 lead over the Port Huron Prowlers. The game down in Elmira, the defending champion Carolina Thunderbirds hold a 1-0 lead over the Elmira Enforcers. That's going to be a wild one down there as they continue a heated rivalry after last season. The Columbus River Dragons from Columbus, Georgia are visiting Delaware tonight. They hold a 4-1 lead over the Delaware Thunder. And out in Battle Creek, Michigan, the Danville Dashers with a 4-1 lead over the Battle Creek Rumblebees. That one in the second period. So a sloppy period number 2 for your Watertown Wolves, and I'm pretty sure that'll be the conversation back in the locker room. The Wolves looked very good through period number 1, and then getting a little skittish, or sloppy I should say, period number 2. So have to see how things go for period number 3. The Wolves will start on the power play for period number 3. Going to take a short break here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. My name is Jeff Barrett for your Watertown Wolves, along with Eric Thorstein and TFM Sports, bringing you all your Watertown Wolves hockey action for the 2019-2020 season from here at the Watertown rink. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes, folks. Don't go away. A wild third period on its way very quickly.
And any of our contestants in the back haven't had a chance to move up. Everybody good? You don't want to take those bucks home with you. Not worth anything there. It looks like our $188 progressive jackpot will continue tomorrow night. Make sure you purchase your Choco Pops tomorrow night for the Massey Spiritual Bar and Choco Pop contest. Don't forget, Mentor Icebreakers. Back in time tomorrow night again. 7:30 here at the Municipal Arena. You can hit the catering stores again, we have running our ticket for our Davidson Nissan Shootout contestant tonight. We're looking for ticket holder 219, and that would be Ed Hilliard. Ed, if you are back in the arena, please report to the announcers booth in between our penalty boxes immediately. If you're friends with Ed, please let Ed know that he is going to have a chance to win a 2019 Nissan Titan pickup truck. Tonight, courtesy of Davidson Nissan. Ticket number 219 and Ed Hilliard. Please report to our announcers booth in between the penalty boxes immediately.
Almost over with anyway. Get the hell out of here.
Yep.
Pick and shoot somebody quickly. North, down to whoever, to the radio. Get the interview done as soon as possible. Then I can get up here. I can get out of here. I'm going from here and right now. No more waiting around for 20 minutes. Or 40 minutes sometimes.
Well, welcome back to the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for period number 3 here between your Watertown Wolves and the Mentor Icebreakers out of Mentor, Ohio. And Mentor, the only goal of the second period, short-handed goal, making it 2-1 in their favor. Looking around the Federal Hockey League, Federal Prospects Hockey League really quick. Out in Danbury, Connecticut, the Danbury Hat Tricks leading 3-2 over the Port Huron Prowlers. Down in Delaware, the Columbus River Dragons with a 4-1 lead over the Delaware Thunder. The Carolina Thunderbirds a 1-0 lead over the Elmira Enforcers. That game in Elmira, New York. And out in Battle Creek, Michigan, the Danville Dashers with a 4-1 lead over the Battle Creek Rumblebees. Well, getting set for period number 3, your Watertown Wolves making their way back out onto the ice, as well as the Icebreakers. My name is Jeff Barrett. I'm glad you could join us here on Watertown Wolves Hockey. Standing up next to me running the cameras throughout here the evening is Eric Thorstein. Before we get started, I do have to apologize to the good folks of Mentor, Ohio. I was saying Mentor, and Coach came over. We had a good the coach is a great guy. He came over, we had a little talk. He says, "Hey, you're saying our name wrong." I had to apologize to him. Pronounced a little differently. There is a T in the word, but it's not pronounced, so it is Mentor, Ohio. So in the meantime, I had to look it up and see where they are. They are a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio, right up there on the Erie Lake, or Lake Erie. Flip it around, say it the other way. So actually not as far away as I thought they were. I spent a little time in Columbus, Ohio about 35 years ago, but that was for a short period. But Menor, Ohio, my apologies to the great folks of Menor, and I hopefully won't screw that up the rest of the game for you. I hope you're enjoying watching tonight's game between your Menor Icebreakers and the Watertown Wolves. Menor out skating Watertown, period number 2. The Wolves got awful sloppy, and Menor, as I said, they took advantage. They've got a good team this year, loaded up pretty good in the offseason, and they are showing it here tonight. Puck lifted out to center ice as we go back to action. Kyle Powell's going to knock it down from there. Leaves it near side for Bryce Litke. He'll give it right back to Powell. Powell comes towards center ice, sends it far side. That one tipped ahead by Boudreau, but it goes right back into the Watertown end. Jeremy Pominville out of his goal has to settle the puck down there. He'll leave it for Litke on the far side. Litke comes back in behind the Watertown goal, looks to skate with it. He'll give it to Kyle Powell. Powell comes towards center ice, just going to lift it in the offensive end. Wolves give chase from there. Lane King first one in. Puck came back out to the blue line. Jurich sent it right back to the corner to King. King gives it back to Powell. Powell turns, sends it to the far side. Litke has it, half board, gives it back to Powell in the slot. Powell lets a shot go. That goes off the glove of Rudebush into the corner. Puck comes back around to Jurich near side. Jurich centering pass to Boudreau. Boudreau got a stick on it, but that one turned away, and now Mark Estrie able to skate towards center ice. He'll leave it for Farrington. Farrington makes the blue line, but has to wait as the Icebreakers were on a change. He'll just throw that one into the feet of Jeremy Pominville, and Pominville will bring a stoppage in play. So 45 seconds left. The Wolves started period number 2 on the power play. 43 seconds left in that. The Wolves not able to get anything rolling here early going. Justin Coachman has the puck in behind. He'll leave it for Cameron Dimmitt. Dimmitt's just going to drop it back to Coachman. Coachman slides it ahead. Now Kalinin comes down the near side, gets inside the blue line. 28 seconds left. He'll send it back to Coachman, far side. Coachman let a shot go, and now the official's going to say that it was outside the blue line. And Justin Coachman giving him one of those looks like, dude, you missed that one. But the official right there on the line looking cross. So the faceoff's going to come outside the blue line. The Icebreakers trying to kill off 25 more seconds. Long face-off came all the way to the near side. Coachman's going to dump it back to the offensive end. Going back to get it would be Vaughn Clauston. He'll rifle it around, but the Wolves able to keep it in the offensive end. And then Kochkin fell down, couldn't control it. Picked up there and sent all the way cross ice to the near side. Kelpuzzo's had it, but now it comes back onto the stick of Vaughn Clauston. Clauston down, leaves it for Parker Mosko. Mosko lets a shot go. We're back to all even. Puck out through center ice. Comes to the near side, gets sent forward. Butita goes back to pick it up. Justin Coachman back for the Wolves, sends it far side. Gets tipped forward there, sent towards neutral ice. Anton Kalinin picks it up. Kalinin skates in, puts on a nifty little move. Puck loose. He let a shot go. That one went off the glove of Rudebush, but the Wolves couldn't take advantage of the rebound. Now it goes back into the corner. Cam Dimmitt's got it. Centering pass coming, and having his hand tied was Kochkin. Couldn't get a stick on it, so it's gathered up near side. Here comes Morrow. Down the right-hand side, leaves the puck for Mosko. He turns, lets a shot go. Duncan comes back to get it. That one's going to go off the stick of Declan Conway. Conway ripped a shot from just inside the blue line, but that hit a stick and went up and out of play, and that'll bring a stop at 17-18 remaining. Regulation here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Face-off offensive zone for Menor. Puck comes to the near side, falling down. Now the puck sent all the way across ice. Got over Duncan's stick, and the Wolves with an opportunity. And then Desjardins fell down. Gets it to his brother near side. Puck taken away. Comes off the blue line. And skating for it all the way down, picking it up, will be Igor Kostukov. Kostukov had it, gave it to Powell. Powell tried to slide it forward. Dallas Desjardins comes back to pick it up. Couple people collide. Somebody lost a stick over there, and it was Desjardins down the far side now. McKenna has the Luke Puss. Goes into the corner. He'll turn with it, keeping an eye on him. was Liam Little. Little takes him to the corner. Now Powell able to come away with the puck. He'll come to the near side, lifts it all the way across ice. Jurich able to poke it by, goes to the corner. Jurich will top there, comes back out in front, send a shot to the near side. That one just missed. Puck loose down on the ice, shot coming from Michael Desjardins. That one missed. Jurich battling for the loose puck corner, taken away, centered out to neutral ice. Wolves were on a change, so the puck came back out to center ice. Gathered up there by Anton Kalinin. Kalinin trying to slide it forward. Excuse me, that was Bryce Litke that had the puck. Puck is loose in the blue ice right in front of Austin Rudebush, and Rudebush able to finally find it. He'll drop down, covered up, brings a stoppage in play with 15:57 remaining in regulation. Face-off comes out to the near side, turning with it, sending it back to the corner was Jamie Lucas. Now Anton Kalinen's going to gather up loose puck. He'll leave the puck there for for Cameron Dimmitt. Puck comes out through neutral ice area. Dimmitt almost took it away, ends up with the puck. He'll turn it back to Kelpuzzo. Kelpuzzo's back into the corner to Coachman to Kalinin. Kalinin wheels back towards the Watertown end. Anton Kalinin, Castley Rush, a young man spending his second winter here in Watertown, New York. Puck in behind to Justin Coachman. Justin Coachman grew up in Rochester, New York, just about 2.5 hours away from Watertown, got into professional hockey. He spent the last couple of years here in Watertown and decided to spend his time up here. He moved up here, spends his summers here as well, got a job in the off season, and became a huge racing fan. I do the announcing at the Can-Am Speedway here, which is a half-mile dirt track here in upstate New York, and saw Justin Coachman almost every Friday evening, and he also attended the Evans Mills Speedway on Saturday evenings, which is a little 3/8 mile paved bull ring. So we got to see a little bit of everything here in northern New York. Puck back into the offensive end for the Wolves, turning around with it, trying to get a centering pass. That one knocked down. Essery had it for a second, comes off his stick, but he'll race over, pick it up for the Menor Icebreakers. He'll bring it back towards center. Essery turning with it, comes down the right-hand side, risks a shot, puck loose in front on a big rebound off the chest of Jeremy Pominville. Wolves able to gather it up there, but they get the puck out to neutral ice area, and Stepan Jurevec able to pick the puck back up. He'll leave it for Butita. Butita skates in, lets a shot go. That one turned aside by Pominville. Puck loose, far side. Kostukov had it. Butita's going to end up with it. Puck goes right back in front, centering pass. And not able to get anything on it was Alexander Morrow as he tried to redirect it. Comes back to the near side. Quick shot coming. That one onto the pad of Pominville. Lost sight for a second. Had to drop down, cover the puck up. He'll bring a stoppage in play. So 14-19 remaining here in regulation from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Opening night of the 2019-2020 Federal Prospects Hockey League action, and the Menor, Ohio Icebreakers with a 2-1 lead over your Watertown Wolves. Face-off one, comes back to Vaughn Clausen. Clausen put it in front. That one knocked down by Bryce Litke. He'll leave it for Derek Boudreau. Boudreau sends it all the way cross ice, racing in too far for Jurich to get to. Sent all the way around. Kept in the zone far side, and then turned over there and sent back out to neutral ice area. Zach McKenna has it, gave it to Conway. Conway to the far side, sent it to the corner. Morrow couldn't control it. Wolves with an opportunity if they can skate with it here. Come out centering pass. That one intercepted. Tyler Jurich was trying to slide it through to Lane King, and it went off a stick of one of the Icebreakers and right into the glove of Austin Rudebush, and that'll bring a stoppage in play. 13:46 remaining. Puck all the way back down to the offensive end. Crawford has it, skates right to the front of the goal, tried to backhand one in, comes back to Essery. Essery sends it out to the point. He'll let a quick blast go, comes out near side, and it is Isaiah Crawford. Loose puck, had it taken away for a second, gathered it back up. Now it comes out to Ann Kalinin. Kalinin got it out to neutral ice area, and then racing right back in, letting a quick shot go was Duncan. That one turned aside. The Wolves again having a hard time clearing the defensive end here. Goes in behind. Kelpuzzo's had it for Watertown. Tried to skate out in front. Justin Coachman's going to come away with a long outlet pass for Kalinin. Hits a stick, and that's going to go all the way down. And that's going to be icing. Well, as we said, the fans here in the Watertown Municipal Arena starting to get a little antsy, and on the officials and on the Watertown Wolves players as well. Butita has it in behind. Centering pass came all the way through. Going to pick it up was Clauston. He's just going to kick it down into the corner. Butita has it again. Centering pass intercepted. Moskal tried to put it in front. Conway's going to end up with it on the far side. Now Dimmitt and Butita battling for the loose puck. Puck came back out in front. Moskal turns, heads back towards the blue line. Now he'll send it right back into the corner. Conway turning with it there. Now Cameron Dimmitt able to skate away with it. Dimmitt with the loose puck. He's going to take it on his own right down to the offensive end. Tried to get the puck to the far side to Jamie Lucas, and that one got knocked down. Now it's listed out of the zone. And chasing back to get it will be Igor Kostukov for Watertown. Kostukov far side to Kugler. Kugler got it forward. Quick shot coming. That one from Michael Desjardins, and no traffic in front, so that one easily swallowed up by Austin Rudebush, and that'll bring a stoppage in play. 11-59 remaining in regulation. So the faceoff is going to come in the Menor end of the ice. Skating in will be Dallas Desjardins for Watertown. Puck comes back to Kugler. Kugler brings it towards the slot. Backhanded that, hit a body in front. No red jerseys there. So the rebound's going to come out towards center ice. Picked up. Morrow just tipped it ahead to Pinkowski, and the Icebreakers are going to be offsides. Otherwise, they were going to have a 3-on-2 rush again. The Wolves catching a break right there with 11:47 remaining in period number 3. Face-off far side just outside the blue line. Liam Little for the Wolves wins it back. He'll leave it there for Kugler. Kugler pokes it ahead to Michael Desjardins. Desjardins left it there for Igor Kostukov. Kostukov to Kugler, trying to slide it forward. That's going to go through. Intercepted there, sent back towards the offensive end. Pinkowski backs it into the zone. McKenna picks it up. He'll let a quick wrist shot go. Puck right into the stomach of Jeremy Pominville. Pominville's going to swallow that one up and bring another stoppage in play. So on the break in the action, both teams getting some fresh legs out onto the ice. Face off one to the corner. Kyle Powell's going to take it. He'll rifle it around the far side to Tyler Jurich. Jurich, long outlet pass comes to Lane King. King steps inside the blue line. Now he waits for help. Centering pass all the way across. Pass coming in front. Boudreaux couldn't get the shot off. Tyler Jurich got the pass from King, put it right in front. Boudreaux got tangled up, couldn't get a shot off. Sitting right on the doorstep. And the Wolves miss another golden opportunity. Essery comes away, loose puck. Near sizer back in the offensive end for the Menor Icebreakers. Puck goes to the corner and then slapping at it. Puck gathered up, covered up, I should say. And now we got a couple of guys getting tangled together. Kyle Powell and Mark Essery having a couple of words. They got a hold of each other's laundry, but it looks like that's about as far as that's going to go as the officials step in very quickly. .10:49 remaining. One goal game here. The Menor Icebreakers continuing to hold the lead over your Wolves. Berger with a quick shot. That one went all the way through. And then Pominville able to turn that one away. Comes out to the point. Sent right on goal, but knocked down before it ever got through. Berger sends it to the corner again. Butita tried to send it out in front. Now turning with it. Wolves with an opportunity to skate here. Lucas, long outlet pass to Kalinin. Kalinin tried to tip it back towards center. Comes all the way back into the Watertown end. Gathered up there by Kelpuzos. Kelpuzos Send it cross ice. Berger's going to gather it up in his end as Menner ends up with the puck one more time. Gets sent all the way down. It was tipped. Icing waved off. So Justin Coachman to the far side backs it out towards the half board. Puck intercepted there and then turning, letting a shot go. And right onto the side of the goal and then covered up by Jeremy Pominville. Quick whistle by the official, and that helps out as the puck had poked loose. But it brings a stoppage anyway. So the faceoff's going to go to the far side. Dallas Desjardins skates into the circle for Watertown against Keenan. Faceoff one goes to the corner. That was McKenna. My apologies to the Icebreakers. Desjardins trying to skate with it, trying to get something going here. Puck down to the corner, centering pass coming way up into the air. Puck loose right on the doorstep, and then covering it up is Rudabush, and that'll bring a stoppage in play and a couple of guys pushing and shoving right in front of the goal. And that's going to end just as quick as it started. Well, a little break in the action here. A Watertown fan is going to get an opportunity to take a shot and try to win himself a brand new Nissan pickup truck from Davidson Auto. And there's that brand new pickup truck just pulling in the back door over here. Your chance to win a puck, you can buy your chances here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. So a chance to win a brand new Nissan Titan pickup truck. While we got this going on, we'll take a quick look at the scores around the Federal Prospects Hockey League. The Port Huron Prowlers have come from behind to knot it up with the Danbury Hat Tricks. It is 4-4 there late in the game. The Carolina Thunderbirds continuing to lead the Elmira Enforcers 1-0 in Elmira. The Columbus River Dragons a 4-2 lead over the Delaware Thunder. And out in Battle Creek, Michigan, the Danville Dashers a 5-1 lead over the Battle Creek Rumblebees. That's the look around the Federal Prospects Hockey League. And puck on its way, an opportunity to win a Nissan pickup truck brought to you by Davison Chevrolet and Nissan here in Watertown, New York. Davison Auto Group, I should say. Great to have the fans from, or the friends, we should say, from Davison Auto Group getting involved with our hockey here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. Oh, we get ready to go back to action here. Face-off in the Menor end of the ice. 9:47 remaining in regulation. Glad you could join us here. All your Federal Prospects Hockey League action this year is absolutely free on YouTube. Just click on your favorite team's page, find the action there, and you can watch your team even when they're on the road for absolutely free. Wolves with an opportunity, puck loose in front. Nobody can take advantage. Now it comes back again, it's loose, laying right on top of the puck. Comes back, Kugler risks a shot, that hits a body. The Wolves with a couple of opportunities here. Now the puck comes squirting back out in front, lifted out of the zone. Isaiah Crawford racing for it, skips by him, but it's going to come right back to Crawford. He'll knock the puck down. Kostukov had it. Mark Esri's going to pick it up in the corner. Kostukov takes him to the boards. Racing in was Crawford. Esri's going to come away with a loose puck in behind the Watertown goal. Try to get a centering pass. Crawford now comes to help. Puck comes out to Farrington. Farrington the near side to Clauston. Clauston settles the puck down, sends it back onto the far side. Wrist shot coming. That hit a skate and went into the corner. Wolves with a chance to skate with it. 8:57 remaining in regulation. Near side, Keenan had it for a second. Sent the puck into the corner, gathered up there by Igor Kostukov. Long outlet pass. That one tipped, so icing will be waved off. But the Wolves trying to get something going here. Big hit by Justin Coachman on Declan Conway right here in front of us. Puck goes back into the corner. Parker Moscow had it, got taken off the puck. Coachman back into the corner to pick up the loose change. Sends it all the way cross ice. Puck was behind Jamie Lucas. Icing face is waved off. Puck loose near side. Coachman able to keep it and puts it in front and hit Jamie Lucas on the redirect, and a huge save by Rudebush. Austin Rudebush up to the challenge and makes a huge save to keep it a 1-goal game for the Menor Icebreakers here in period number 3, 8:15 remaining in regulation. Face-off one, puck goes to the corner, gathered up there by Licky. Licky sends it into the corner, I should say. Now goes back to Kyle Powell. Powell wrists it towards the goal. Jurich standing right there, but that one turned aside by Rudebush. Now the long crossing pass behind Kyle Powell has to turn, sends it in behind to Jurich. Jurich able to come up with a loose puck, just turn, put it out in front, and Derek Boudreau got tangled up and couldn't put a stick on it. And then Rudebush going to cover it up, bring another stoppage in play. Well, we want to remind you the Watertown Wolves will be home again tomorrow night with these same Menor Icebreakers. Puck will drop at 7:30 here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. We invite you to join us down here. Full crowd tonight, opening night of the 2019-2020 Federal Prospects Hockey League. Puck out to neutral ice area. Litke has it, gives it to Powell. Powell's tried to get it to Jurich cross ice. That one was knocked down. Now it's sent into the offensive end, but it's gathered up there, and turning with it was Zach McKenna. McKenna took it around. Wolves intercept the outlet pass. Opportunity here. Powell able to keep it in the zone. Just going to risk that one towards the goal. That hit a body. McKenna knocked that one down, sends it out to neutral ice. Wolves gathered up, have to get back on side. Lane King has it. King centering pass goes all the way through to Powell. Powell's just going to turn, put it in front of the goal. Behind Boudreau, he couldn't get back to it. So the puck out to neutral ice area again. Wolves have to get back on side. Now Boudreau's going to skate up, faces the drop pass there. Goes down in. We got a penalty coming as Boudreau's going to go down, and the puck is touched up by Menor, and it looks like it's going to be another tripping call. And the Wolves with a late power play opportunity here. And it will be 2 minutes for tripping. Alfonso Diaz is going to sit down. The Wolves so far 0 for 6 on power plays here this evening. Puck comes back out to neutral ice area, gathered up there, skating in. Justin Coachman walks in and lets a shot go. That one turned aside. Dallas Desjardins has it, sends it out to Justin Coachman. Coachman giving it right back to Desjardins. Desjardins rips one. That one goes off the glove of Rudebush and up and out of play with 1:29 remaining in the man advantage. I said 0 for 6 on the power plays. The Wolves 0 for 7 so far this evening on power play opportunities. Face-off coming right back out to Kelpuzos. Kelpuzos gives it to Michael Desjardins. Desjardins ripped the shot. That one missed on the near side. Esri going for the loose puck far side, just going to send it back to the near corner. Not out of the zone. Wolves able to keep it in. Kelpuzos leaves it for Michael Desjardins. He'll give it to Kelpuzos. Goes back to Desjardins. Desjardins with a shot. And Rudebush able to find that one through some of the traffic. Cover that one up and bring another stoppage in play. 6 minutes exactly remaining in regulation here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. The Wolves trying to get something going here on the power play. 1:06 left in the man advantage. Wolves trying to get back to even here, trailing 2-1. Face off back to Jurich. He gave it to King over to the far side to Powell. Powell sends it in deep, goes into Jurich behind the goal. Jurich turning, got tangled up, lost sight of it for a second, and then turning and poking out. Here comes Butita again with a shorthanded opportunity. He's already got one shorthanded goal in the game, and that one a nice save by Pominville as he robbed him, took it away. But the Wolves with only 41 seconds left, another turnover, and Butita with a second shorthanded attempt here. Puck comes out near side. Bryce Litke tries to send it through. Gets into the corner. Derek Boudreau gives chase. Boudreaux tangled up on the far side. Lane King also digging for the loose puck for Watertown as the puck is held up in the corner. Stuck in there by Stepan Jurevec. Jurevec had it for a second. Wolves able to come away with it. Jurich goes to the corner. He'll turn, but he's going to run right back into Jurevec in the corner. He'll turn with it there, sends it out to Kyle Powell, the point. He'll send it near side. Bryce Lickey's going to turn, just try to put it on goal. That one hit a body. He comes back out towards the blue line. He's going to come all the way out of the zone. Power play is over. We're back to all even with 4:46 remaining in regulation. The Wolves trying to get something going. Jurich just going to touch it into the end and go for a change, and icing will be the call. Looks like Jurich touched up on it over here right in front of us. Hard to tell with obviously the dashers right in front of us, but icing will be the call. And now we got two officials pointing to two different spots on the ice for the face-off. Well, the face-off's going to come back to center ice. Cameron Dimmitt going to skate into the face-off circle for the Watertown Wolves. He'll go up against Zach McKenna. Dimmitt's going to drive the puck off the face-off, goes right in, lets the shot go, and put it right onto the stick of Keenan. He tried to slap it through Keenan's stick, and that sent it high into the netting here behind it. It'll bring a stoppage in play. So face-off near side, Farrington into the circle against Cam Dimmitt. Dimmitt's going to win it back, and sent right back in by Igor Kostukov. Puck stays in the offensive end. That one gets lifted out far side. Kostukov's going to back up, pick it up for Watertown. He'll send it to the near side. Jamie Lucas sending the offensive end, then he got knocked down. Dimmitt races in, able to keep the puck in the offensive end. He'll come away with it, then he'll fall down. Crawford's going to end up with it near side for Menor. He's going to send that one right on goal, and that's going to come off the chest of Pominville, drop in front of him, and he'll cover it up with 4:06 remaining. And you can start to see the frustration on the face of some of the officials. That puck dropped right in front, covered up. Anton Kalinin just slamming his stick onto the ice. I think the Wolves right now probably more frustrated with themselves than anything else here. A sloppy play here after a great weekend last weekend in exhibition, and tonight a little bit different type of grind as the Menor Icebreakers have done a phenomenal job of controlling the puck and forcing some turnovers. Puck all the way back in the Menor offensive end, gathered up there by Calpuzos. Calpuzos tips it ahead to Kugler, racing down the far side. Liam Little, my apologies, Little lost the puck on the way into the offensive end, so coming right back the other way. Puck comes right onto the stick of Morrow. Morrow lost control, so Butita's going to end up with it. He'll try to get a centering pass. That one intercepted, and the Wolves able to skate away, not out of the zone. Clauston able to come up, sliding in, took the puck off his body, kept it in the offensive end for Menor with 3:13 remaining in a period at number 3. Parker Moskell near side picks up the puck on the half board, slides out to the slot, lets the shot go. That one high off the shoulder, and then coming around a wraparound attempt by Butita. That one missed, and the Wolves now try to clear the zone far side. Derek Boudreaux races into the offensive end, avoids a check, centering pass, intercepted though, and sent right back the length of the ice. Now a foot race to the corner. Kyle Powell and Isaiah Crawford. Crawford's going to get there first, but they're going to get tangled up. Now a shot off the side of the goal, hits Pominville on the side of the mask. Crawford had it, far side, tried to get a centering pass, goes right back to Duncan. Duncan, Larissa shot towards the goal, 2:28 remaining, and he'll put it right into the glove of Jeremy Pominville, and that's going to bring a break in the action here. 2:28 remaining in regulation. Derek Boudreaux into the face-off circle against Keenan. Boudreaux's going to win that one back to the corner. Litke has it, sends that one all the way out towards center ice. That one gets intercepted, sent right back into the offensive end for Menor. Now it gets lifted out. Lane King's going to end up with it. King trying to get it and then lost it off the end of his stick. He'll turn with it. 2:07 left to play. Turnover in the defensive end again. And no, this time they're going to be offside. Morrow standing right there just at the blue line. Looks like he knocked it down, kept it in the zone. I'll be quite honest with you. But the official standing right there. Brings the face-off outside. Anton Kalinin had it for a second, had it poked away. Back into the Watertown end. Kugler's going to gather it up. He'll send it near side to Igor Kostukov. Kostukov to Kalinin. Kalinin trying to slide that one forward to Dimmitt. Butita's going to come away. That sends it right back in the offensive end. Coming in very quickly was Mark Esri. Let a backhanded go. Puck on the far side does not get outside the blue line. 1:38 remaining regulation, and the Wolves trying to get one last rush going here, trying to even things up. Cameron Dimmitt right down the center of the ice, gets bodied off the puck, comes back to Kalinin. Kalinin comes right up to the short slot, makes a nifty little move, but had it poked away. Now Mark Esri able to skate out far side. 1:21 left in regulation. Esri's just going to stop, put the brakes on, letting a shot go. Coming down the near side was Moskal, and he'll score! Parker Moskal, a beautiful move to get Jeremy Pominville to go down after the puck took it around his side, dragged it behind him, and just tucked it home. He'll make it 3-1 and make it all academic here with 1:14 remaining in regulation. And the partisan crowd here in Watertown is headed towards the gate. So Parker Moskal, give him credit, a beautiful goal here to put the icing on the cake here tonight for the Menor Icebreakers. And now we're going to get a timeout by Paul McLean and the Watertown Wolves. Well, again, we'll remind you, your Watertown Wolves will be home tomorrow night to face the same Menor Icebreakers. The puck will drop at 7:30 tomorrow night here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. Well, looking at those scores around the Federal Hockey League one more time, the Port Huron Prowlers have not only come all the way back to tie it, they've come all the way back to take the lead 5-4 in Danbury, Connecticut against the Danbury Hat Tricks. The Carolina Thunderbirds have added one more to their total. Carolina leading 2-0 over Elmira. That's in Elmira, New York. Final score down in Delaware. The Delaware Thunder losing their home opener 5-2 to the Columbus River Dragons. And out in Battle Creek, Michigan, the Danville Dashers, a 6-1 lead late in the game over the Battle Creek Rumblebees. Well, here it's 3-1 in Watertown, 1:11 left in regulation. Goal scored by Parker Moskal, assisted by Brody Duncan. Ivan Crawford right back the other way, wrists a shot. That one goes off the blocker of Jeremy Pominville. The offensive attack continues for Menor Icebreakers. This one finally sent the length of the ice. Pominville looking to the bench and not going yet with 43 seconds left. Wolves trailing by 2. Puck sent right back into the offensive end for Menor. Stopping there, Kyle Powell takes the puck, sends it near side. He'll send it forward. Avoiding the check was Lane King. But the puck intercepted there, then taken by Keenan back into his defensive end. He'll just settle the puck in behind his goal, and now he'll rifle it around to the near side. Long outlet pass for Parker Moskal, who gets the rebound. He'll leave it there for Crawford. Crawford risks the shot. That one goes off the pad. Oh, Jeremy Pominville, another shot came through with 9 seconds left, and the Wolves finally able to gather that one up. And the Menor Icebreakers are going to open up their 2019-2020 season with a win here in Watertown over the Watertown Wolves. So the Wolves, after a great weekend here for exhibition event last week, going to end up on the short end here this evening in their home opener of the 2019-2020 season in Watertown. Well, the Wolves got on the board early here tonight at 5:17 of period number 1. An even strength goal by Kyle Powell, assisted by Derek Boudreau and by Tyler Jurich. Menor were able to get one back at 17:40 of the period. Declan Conway nets a goal, assisted by John Butita and by Parker Moskell. And that's the way period number 1 would end, at 1-1, knotted up. Period number 2 at 4:01 of the period. It is John Butita netting a short-handed goal. That made it 2-1, assisted by Vaughn Clauston. That would prove to be your game winner right there in period number 2. And then late here in period number 3, they had an insurance goal. At 18:46, Parker Moskell puts a beautiful shot behind Jeremy Pominville, and that made it 3-1, and that's the way we're going to end up here tonight from the Watertown Municipal Arena. The guys started out good, got a little sloppy towards the end. Give credit to the Menor Icebreakers. These guys came in tonight ready to go at it, squared up, and they put on a good show here this evening. Great hockey game, even though the Wolves end up on the short end of it. Don't forget, we're going to be right back here again tomorrow evening. Puck will drop at 7:30 between your Watertown Wolves and the Menor Icebreakers. So the Wolves are going to fall 3-1 here tonight in their home opener. Hope you had a great time watching live hockey here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Don't forget, you can watch all your Watertown Wolves games or any of the Federal Prospect Hockey League teams live. Just go onto the Federal Prospects Hockey League page, go all the way over to the right-hand side, click on FPHL Live. It'll drop down. All the teams are listed. Click on whatever team you want to watch, and you can watch Federal Prospect Hockey League action free all year long on YouTube. Hope you've had a good night. We'll see you back here again tomorrow evening. For Eric Thorstein and Thunder Force Media, TFM Sports, my name is Jeff Barrett for Watertown Wolves Hockey. Had a great night, folks. We'll see you here tomorrow evening. Good night, everybody.